Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bey and Grant are the forwards. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Magruder in at the shooting guard. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And that one's good by Porter.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Here's Joseph. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a three-point game. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Now for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the Jazz in Utah. The pass to Bey, launches it, hands it from downtown.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got 5 points so far.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Joseph, the pass to Grant. Passes it to Bey. Lock at 6. Over Porter. Nails it from the high post. Bey's got his second basket of the night.
And how's that? Poor move, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. Here's the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
And Joseph kicks to Bey. Grant outside. Three-pointer. And no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Joseph against Murray. Joseph looking over the floor. Pass to Magruder. It's up a three, and he's good on the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Jokic following Jeremy Grant's three. Joseph with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Pistons. Now the pass to Gordon. To the middle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Grant finds Joseph. Back to Grant. The Pistons working the ball around now. Joseph against Murray. From the arc. That's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Leading by 5.
And even without that 3-ball dropping to him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Magruder, that's good.
Well, spraying it in from downtown, Magruder's found the range.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And Porter's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low. Stewart passes to Joseph. Pass to Bay for the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks to Murray. Rebound by the Pistons. Grant dishes to Joseph. Grant with a screen on Murray. Murray against Joseph. Spins. Grant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter finds Barton over Joseph. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Who wants a t-shirt? I said, who wants a t-shirt? Who makes the noise? Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Miles checked in for Stewart. Josh Jackson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo, he's checked in for Rodney Magruder. And Lee's subbed in for Corey Joseph. And the dunk by Grant.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Murray with it. Now defended by Grant. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Lee outside. Back to Grant. Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. Jokic inside. Miles there. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Pistons trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Diallo finds Lee. Back to Diallo. Miles with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Murray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Diallo. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Grant outside. Here's Lee. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray looking around. Astonagi outside. Porter fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 11 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Jackson. screen on Porter. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Lyles. And a miss there on the triple. Murray against Lyles. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And now it's an 11-point Denver lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at this.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Dozier's checked in, and Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. And he comes up with the deuce. 11 points in the game.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
There's the pass to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pause and rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Jokic from down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Pistons trail by 12. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Grant sets a screen for Jackson. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Passes it to Najee. And here's Jokic. And the wide open shot for Morris. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be... Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have...
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
Corey Joseph.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, you've got Monte Morris, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. Going inside. Bey against Jokic. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Bey.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Joseph, unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Morris. Jokic sets the screen for Morris. Jokic kicks to Dozier. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Dozier's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bey, no good. And And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stewart passes to Jackson. Jokic against Lyons. Here's Joseph. Detroit, no good that time either.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Morris into the lane. He's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice unselfish play there from Josh Jackson, showing a willingness to keep fleshing out his overall game.
Inside, here's Jokic, and it's blocked. Pass break Detroit. Joseph leading the charge. Basket counts. Joseph's got his second bucket tonight.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
To the wing on the left. Morris outside. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Jackson down low. Outside, Joseph. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Morris.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Magruder's checked in. Bay kicks to Magruder. Pass to Lyles. Pistons passing it around. Here's Bay. He's got 10. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Murray outside. Here's Claxton. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal: when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
Pistons trail by 15. Takes a step back. Here's Joseph. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Murray against Joseph. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
Bounce past Joseph. Back to Magruder. Makes it off the glass. Magruder's got 5.
That's about focus, and Rodney Magruder had it on that play.
Barton passes to Claxton. Outside Gordon. 3-pointer. Barton in the corner. Murray with it. Gordon with a screen on Joseph. Murray for 3. That one no good. And the Pistons now going the other way.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Lyles kicks to Joseph. Here's Magruder. Barton defending. Bay against Porter. Bay, no good. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Here's Magruder. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Good to have another ball handler that can play in pick and roll, and that time it's Rodney Magruder coming through.
Here's Murray, and there's the drive.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
A different look here for Detroit. Grant, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. Saban Lee's subbed in for Joseph. Pass to Diallo. Nice D from Porter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
There's the triple. And Lee pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere. Even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
Murray against Lee. They're outside. Rebound, Detroit.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Here's Magruder, defended by Gordon. Grant gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Grant's got 12 points in the game.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Martin passes to Murray. Here's the screen. There's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Magruder, defended by Gordon, missed inside. Denver leading by 12. They're outside. It's hauled in by Diallo. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kicks to Lee. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Dozier's checked in, and Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. And Detroit with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. Morris against Lee. To the inside. Stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Pistons trail by 14. Lee outside. And the pass to Jackson. Grant with a screen on Barton. Here's Jackson. That one wide left. Now for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the Utah Jazz. Morris outside. Barton outside. Gordon with the screen for Barton. Lob pass to Gordon.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Looking at the Nuggets, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
And now let's talk about the play of the Joker, big Nikola Jokic doing work.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting openings. He's got the defense figured out.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Magruder in at the 2-guard spot.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end. And his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
Jokic with a screen on Bay. Jacks up a 3. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Porter. Jokic has got 18 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yes, that goes in.
Magruder finds an avenue and then just drives right down in there. Beautiful play.
Passes it to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. He's defended by Bay. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game. Doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now Stewart. No points in the game yet for him. Now here's Bay. 5 on the clock. Here's Magruder. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Murray kicks to Jokic. From past the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Bay. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Stewart against Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot on the wing. That shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Stewart with the screen on Porter. Here's Bay. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Didn't have to lean, not a defender on him, but he looked very much in rhythm doing it.
Trey Lyons checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic finds Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Pistons trail by 13. Joseph, the pass to Bay. Grant outside. Bay with the screen for Grant. And it's Wiles in the corner. Misses the three. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Right wing. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray. 6 points for him.
I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker who have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Quarter, no luck. Pistons trail by 13. Grant outside. Five to shoot. Takes a three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Joseph against Murray. Grant with a screen on Porter. Grant outside. Pass to Magruder. Back to Grant. There's Wiles. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over for the Nuggets. Dozier's checked in, and Morris subbed in for Murray. Diallo, he's checked in for the Pistons. Denver leading by 16. Jokic with the screen on Joseph. The pass to Jokic. Gordon for three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good. Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And they're bringing you up close and personal at the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jokic. The tray. Joseph with the rebound. Pistons trail by 14. Bay kicks to Joseph. A three-pointer, no good.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
The long distance three is barely. He's got 9.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Passes to Grant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 17. Pass to Dozier. From downtown, buries it from three-point range. Dozier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And there's Grant on the assist from Joseph.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to Dozier. Now, here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. Takes the three. Denver with a new 14. Another shot. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. Outside Joseph. And the layup falls. Joseph's got 6.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Fans, who wants a free t-shirt? You better make some noise if you want one. Please
A different look here for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Lee's subbed in for Joseph. Morris against Lee. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Lee passes to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Driving in.
Well, still the advantage on a nightly basis for Josh Jackson is going to be about his athleticism.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
Josh Jackson.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Detroit making a switch. Stewart's checked in. Lee passes to Stewart. Denver grabs the miss.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Barton kicks to Dozier. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Pistons trail by 20. Lee outside. The pass to Jackson. And here is Lyles. Drills it from outside. Lyles got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Barton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
All free throws good from Barton.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
Lee passes to Lyles. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Denver leading by 19 points. Dozier kicks to Morris. Here's Dozier, covered by Lee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Denver, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls.
At the line for Denver, DJ Dozier.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lee outside. Outside Jackson. Denver grabs the miss. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. You've got Will Barton. He's out there with Monte Morris, and it's Claxton in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and You want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Bay against Barton. The shot's good from Bay.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Passes it to Claxton. Barton with it. They set the pick. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Detroit.
Rodney McGruder.
Up top, Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good on the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Gets an open look and hits. Here's Lee. Pass to Stewart. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
Nicholas Claxton.
That's his third foul of the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Denver calls time. What section is the loudest? I said, what section is the loudest? Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer!
Teams changing it up here. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Hayes. Martin defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Jackson. Over Porter. Detroit, no good that time either. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Into the lane. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Jackson misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And there's the feed to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter. When he gets up vertically, man, he can rise up and throw it down.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Livers the pass to Jackson. Jackson missing again. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Livers the pass to Hayes. Trying to get something going. And the basket by Livers.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Martin surveying the floor. Here's Porter. Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Gordon. Barton outside. Gordon with a screen on Lee. Barton wide open. He fires. And again, Denver with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And And there's the pass to Hayes. Back to Lee. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. The first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. On the wing, Lee. The Pistons working the ball around now. Back to Hayes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Joseph, he's checked in for Detroit.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
All right, fans, the loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Who's the loudest? Scream! Fans, please welcome your never-negative dancer.
Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Joseph against Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Denver, and he makes the first. Hayes hits them both.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball.
Oh!
Yeah. Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Porter's running. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. Down low. Diallo kicks to Lyles. Again, the miss by the Pistons. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And they double up Murray. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Lyles sets a screen for Hayes. Back to Lyles. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Passes it to Grant. out left to the wing. And Hayes kicks to Diallo. Grant with the screen on Porter. Here's Diallo, and he drives in. Gordon with the defensive effort. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
You get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get the foul.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Stewart's checked in for Hayes. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Stewart. To stop the run, he takes it up and lays it in. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Grant. Porter with the steal. Morris inside. He's covered by Joseph. That bucket in no time at all.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Joseph, the pass to Grant. Joseph against Morris. Floats it up for Grant.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Denver making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. And Denver again with the bucket.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Screen by Grant. Diallo kicks to Lyles. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Stolen. Now the dish to Morris. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball. And that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
everybody. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Allie, take it away.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible token."
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Now, Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Joseph in at the point. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
Here we go. That's a good question, BA. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Now here's Murray. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Here's Joseph, defended by Murray. Pass to Grant. Inside. The Pistons rebound. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Joseph. Bay left side. Back to Joseph. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Murray. Jokic against Stewart. Gordon on the wing. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Back to Jokic. Now Murray. Jokic the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Murray finds Jokic. That one no good. Some solid defense from Stewart. Porter against Bay. Pass to Grant. Back to Bay. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
On the wing, Porter. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And again, Denver no good. For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Grant. Over Jokic. Grant's shot is off.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Ooh.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. All right, fans, that was your Pistons dancer.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Make some noise, fans.
Here's Joseph, defended by Murray. And Bay, here we go. Here's Joseph. And it's all from 3-point range. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Pass to Grant. Basket counts.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
Outside Porter. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Grant gets it to go.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Now here's Martin. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Jokic in the post. Stewart defends. Nails it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Stewart against Jokic. Out to the right wing. Pass to Joseph. Shot clock at 5. Stewart against Jokic. And that one's good. Stewart.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Bay. To the wing on the left, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Lyles, he's checked in for the Pistons. Denver in the lead. Screen by Gordon. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Bay right side. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
For your Pistons, Josh Jackson, Hamidou Diallo, Rodney.
Jackson down low. Porter's there. Pass to Lyles. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jokic the screen. Porter the pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Magruder, defended by Murray. Grant with a screen on Porter. Jackson, pass to Graham. Detroit, no good that time either. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Jokic with a screen on Diallo. Outside for Porter. For 3. And another 3 for Denver.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Magruder, defended by Murray. Grant with a screen on Porter. The drive by Jackson. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Nuggets have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to Jokic. Over Diallo. And it's Denver with another.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Grant with a screen on Porter. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Dozier's checked in for Porter Jr.
In for the Nuggets, PJ Dozier.
Jokic with a screen on Diallo. Pass to Jokic. And another 3 for Denver.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And here's Diallo. To win the drought. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And there's a pick. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Grant. 5 points in the game. Unable to get that one. And it's Denver the other way. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. Puts it up. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 11 points.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Diallo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 4. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Jokic with a screen on Diallo. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Grant in the post. Defended by Gordon. Count the basket. He's got 7.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
To the inside, Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Denver with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 league MVP, he said it was a long road that brought him to the top.
The hustle work, you know, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, you know. And that's what I did.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Joseph in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
On the attack, Morris. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Stewart. Pass to Bay. And here's Cunningham outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, B.A., they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Joseph can't hit.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Here's Dozier. He's covered by Bay. Morris on the wing. Screen by Claxton. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Pass to Cunningham. Bay outside. Picked by Stewart. Lets it fly. Bay, no good. Denver has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Morris outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
The first one falls.
Team second. At the line.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
For Detroit, they've gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Timeout called. The Pistons. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. For the Nuggets, Michael Porter comes in for Dozier, and Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. Here's Joseph. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Lyles. Shot clock at 6. From 13, tipped, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Nuggets shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Pass to Najee. And here's Barton outside. And he buries his first look.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Here's Cunningham. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Joseph, defended by Murray. They need this. 2 points. That one goes. Joseph has got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Murray is doubled to the middle. Here's Najee, and he dunks it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
The Pistons have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Bay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he knocks the jumper down. Here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
3 points.
Murray's got 7 assists in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Porter. Shoots from 12, and too long on the shot.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
To the paint. And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter. Jokic has got 15 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Joseph. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Nuggets have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Jokic, the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Najee. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Joseph. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Cunningham. That one off the back iron and out.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it's Jokic missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Barton. Takes a 13-footer. Joseph can't hit.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Jokic, the screen. Murray with it. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Jokic. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Lyles. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Here's Bay. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Diallo a screen on Morris. Here's Magruder, guarded by Morris. Grant the screen. And Diallo, here we go. Grant outside. Pass to Magruder. Takes it inside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Gordon with it. Here's Dozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. 1:20 left in the second period. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Gordon. Back to Claxton. Morris on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Let's go with a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jackson outside. 43 seconds left in the second. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And the call will be against Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Pass to Claxton. And here's Gordon. Here's Claxton. Stewart defends. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Grant. And it's good for 2. Grant's got 9.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Morris outside. No good from outside. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
I used to love games like this, Ernie, when I was getting them that groove down low. I mean, like he's taking charge, making barbecue chicken stew in the post. You got to get a body on him. It's going to be more of the same in the second half. Barbecue chicken stew alert.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
You know, right now for Denver, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's
Oh.
nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Porter's shot is off.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Grant. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gordon. Grant's gone just 4 for 11 from the field. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Stewart. Now here's Bey. He's guarded by Porter. Bey, no good. And Denver's shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Barton. Grant outside. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Barton. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Joseph. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. And here's Porter outside. And he can't get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Grant in the post. Gordon's on him. Bay outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And the first one at the line is good. The Pistons making a switch here. Lyles is checked in. And so Bay nails both of them. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Grant. The Pistons have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. Once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor. He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Grant. Here's Cunningham. Over Barton. And again, the Pistons missing. Now here's Murray. Tightly guarded. Inside. They set the pick. And the dunk by Jokic.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Cunningham missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on.
Jackson, he's checked in for Bay.
In for the Nuggets.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Takes a step back. The three is up. And no good. And it's Detroit the other way. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Joseph. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Magruder comes in for Joseph. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Jokic. 21 points in the game. Morris for three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
There's Jackson with the three. Denver grabs the miss. Morris outside. Pass to Jokic. Morris outside. Back to Jokic. Can he keep it going? And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Grant finds Jackson. He takes it in. Diallo outside. 5 to shoot. And the shot's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
From deep, Jokic. And another three for Denver.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Denver calls timeout. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
A different look for Denver. Claxton, he's checked in for Jokic, and Dozier is subbed in for Michael Porter. Here's Diallo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Jackson outside. Here's Magruder. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Lyles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Grant's shot is off. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Morris. Here's Dozier. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Diallo. Pass to Magruder. To the inside. Here's Lyles. Diallo on the wing. 5 on the clock. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Diallo's got 5 points in the quarter.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Also, what touch they've displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Pass to Magruder. Diallo outside. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ball's going up the court. Here's Najee. Here's Claxton. Clock at 6. Here's Najee. He's got 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Detroit has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Diallo, no good. And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 14-5 run. Back to Morris. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Morris has got 8.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Jackson. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Good work there as it goes. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Here's Dozier. And there's the screen. Over Diallo. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Detroit shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Grant. Now here's Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The three is up. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Floats one up, and he makes it. He's got 11.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver, piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Jackson out there with Saban Lee. Then it's Amadou Diallo, then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Livers in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Jackson outside. Pass to Stewart. Diallo on the wing. Three on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
So far, so good for Denver. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Here's Murray, and there's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Pass to Livers. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And they double up Murray.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Jokic the screen. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Lyles. Covered by Jokic. Now Bay from deep. The rebound by Murray. And here's Porter outside. Barton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jokic. Fader on the way. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Hey, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
They set a pick. Here's Jackson. Pass to Lee. Into the lane. And they converted last on attempt number 3. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Hayes is checked in for the Pistons.
In for the Nuggets.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Here's Bey. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And that's going to be a foul on Denver. And that one falls for Bey. And so Bey nails both of them.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Here's Dozier to the paint. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. To the middle. Here's Livers. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
And stolen by Hayes. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Pass to Claxton. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
No, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams, but we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
Hayes, the pass to Bey. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Morris penetrating. High post Claxton. Down low. Tipped. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Jackson outside. To the left wing. Here's Lyles. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Lyles has got his first basket.
Call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Dozier. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the 4th. 19-footer. Offensive rebound. Morris on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. 6 to shoot. Claxton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Pass to Lyles. Hayes with it. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalry?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries, and a lot of chatter is talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Green. Morris outside. Takes the three. Detroit with a rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Magruder. Diallo outside. Grant outside. Fires the three. That shot missing.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And so he hits both. Here's Diallo. Pass to Magruder. Shot clock at 6. There's the three. It's rebounded by Rivers.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Morris outside. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Morris against Diallo. Here's Magruder. Here's Stewart. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Pistons, Stewart. Isaiah Stewart. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Stewart hits them both. 1:36 left in the final quarter. Morris for 3. The rebound by Diallo. The Pistons have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Pass to Jackson. From deep. Connects from downtown.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Green, a screen. Morris for 3. No luck on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Magruder. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Stewart. This one for 3. It's in.
a jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, thanks, B.A. Nikola, huge scoring output for you. How would you describe the night you had?
It was good. I think I scored a lot in the first quarter. The shot was going in, you know. I was shooting a little bit more, so my teammates were finding me and coach was driving play.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve...